Welcome back, everybody, to my birthday special for Hunter Dillon with our next Nintendo game. It was going to be Jeopardy Deluxe Edition. Let's see how we do.
This is Jeopardy!
We have Rob and Jenny facing me today. Let's play.
Here are the categories.
First families, patriotic songs, U.S. states, libraries, anagrams, and finally, Ireland.
The answer is
Melon is an anagram of this other fruit. What's a lemon?
the answer is
Carol is one of these, but she doesn't work at Delphi. What's an oracle?
the answer is
A knight should keep his clean. What's a lance?
the answer is
I'd walk a mile for the juice of this fruit. What is a lime?
the answer is
When we see a good production of one of his tragedies, we all make his praise. Who's William Shakespeare?
the answer is
Before the 1988 election, she joked that if George lost, she'd get a facelift and dye her hair red. Who's Barbara Bush? Frederick Dent, Ellen Marshall, Jesse Root, and Ulysses Simpson were his children. Who is Ulysses S. Grant?
the answer is
First lady who was born Claudia Alta Taylor. Who is Lady Bird Johnson?
the answer is
His wife Rachel lived to see him elected but died before he was inaugurated. Who's Andrew Jackson?
the answer is
The first White House wedding took place in 1812, and this first lady's sister Lucy was the bride. Who is Dolly Madison?
the answer is
We don't mean to bog you down with facts, but this fuel still covers over 10% of the island. What is Pete?
The answer is
In the 9th century, these invaders founded the cities of Port, Limerick, and Waterford. Who are the Vikings?
the answer is
The orange in the flag represents the Protestants of this northern province. What is Ulster?
the answer is
Rebuilt in the 1840s by Guinness, this national church cathedral was originally a Danish church. What is St. Patrick's Cathedral?
the answer is
The Nationalist Party in Ireland, its name is Irish for we ourselves. What is Sinn Féin?
the answer is
In this system, a book on the history of art in the U.S. would be found under 709.73. What is the Dewey Decimal System?
the answer is
Dedicated in 1981, this presidential library is located at the University of Michigan. Who is Gerald Ford?
the answer is
The Madison Memorial Building is the largest of the 3 Capitol Hill buildings housing this library. What is the Library of Congress?
the answer is
With over 80 branches and over 11 million books, this city is the largest U.S. public library. What is New York?
the answer is
1731, the first library to circulate books of what's now the U.S. was founded in this city. What is Philadelphia? Wowzers. 2 categories left.
the answer is
Song that begins, Father and I went down to camp, along with Captain Good. What is Yankee Doodle?
the answer is
Hymn that begins from the halls of Montezuma to the shores of Tripoli. What is the Marine hymn?
the answer is
K.L. Bates wrote "Oh Beautiful for Spacious Skies" after a visit to this Colorado peak. What is Pikes Peak? $8,000.
the answer is
In the George M. Cohan song, it's the emblem of the land I love. What is the Grand Old Flag?
The answer is.
Irving Berlin's song about soldiers going to Europe during World War I. What is God Bless America? That is not right. Over there. Alright, U.S. states.
The answer is.
The Pony Express ran from St. Joseph, Missouri as far west as this state. What is California?
The answer is.
Mount Adams and Mount Eisenhower are located in the White Mountains of this northeastern state. What is New Hampshire?
The answer is.
This state, not Mississippi or Connecticut, has the longest one-word name. What is Massachusetts?
The answer is.
Burlington, the largest city in this state, has fewer than 50,000 people. What is Vermont?
The answer is.
This mountain state has the highest average altitude of any state east of the Mississippi. What is West Virginia? $9,400 at the end of the Jeopardy round.
Here are the categories.
Massachusetts, people, art, clothing, actors and roles, and finally, Double D.
The answer is.
This may sound fishy, but he won an Oscar for A Fish Called Wanda. Who is Kevin Kline?
The answer is.
In The Bride of Frankenstein, Elsa Lanchester played both the bride and this author. Who is Mary Shelley?
The answer is.
In 1980, Jane Seymour played Mozart's wife on Broadway in this play. What is Amadeus?
The answer is.
In a 1936 miniseries, Mackenzie Phillips and Jen Alexander both played this First Lady. They both portrayed Eleanor Roosevelt.
The answer is.
American style. I see it style. American artist, American style. Studied with impressionists in this city. What is Paris?
The answer is
Around 1535, Michelangelo began the Last Judgment. A fresco on the wall in this room. What is the Sistine Chapel?
The answer is
American folk artist whose first paintings were copies of Currier and Ives prints. Who was Grandma Moses? Yep.
the answer is
It's the art of carving whalebone. What is scrimshaw?
the answer is
Noted surrealist Rene Magritte was from this low country. What is Belgium? Rene Magritte was not from Belgium? Oh, I think I misspelled it. It's okay.
the answer is
Some dictionaries say the name of the short coat came from the French for Jacob. What's a jacket?
the answer is
From old English brock or leg coverings, you might be too big for yours. What are breeches?
the answer is
Simian slang for a tuxedo. What is a monkey suit?
the answer is
Himalayan goat whose fine downy wool is turned into luxurious sweaters. What is the cashmere goat?
the answer is
It's an extension of the collar folded over against the breast. What is a lapel?
the answer is
When John Gielgud played Hamlet in 1936, his birth of a nation star was as Ophelia. Who is Lillian Gish?
the answer is
A command to Dobbin to speed up. What is giddy up?
the answer is
Noon. What is midday? One who follows the latest latest diets, clothing, styles, etc.? What is a faddist?
The answer is
King of Abdulaziz International, one of the world's largest airports, serves this city. What is Jeddah?
the answer is
In the song, My Heart Belongs to This Person, who is Daddy?
the answer is
Oops. She was the Grand Marshal of the 50th and 100th Tournament of Roses parades. Who is Shirley Temple Black?
the answer is
Tourists visit this time to see the home of Nathaniel Hawthorne and the Witch House. What is Salem?
the answer is
Majestic Mount Greylock, the highest point in the state, is in these hills. The Berkshires.
the answer is
Massachusetts produces more of this Thanksgiving edible than any other state. What are cranberries?
is
This industry began to decline in the 1860s when the use of kerosene became widespread. Oh, I just figured it out. Whaling, yep.
the answer is
The largest and most important islands in the state are Martha's Vineyard and this other resort. What is Nantucket Island? Born in Martinez, California, the Yankee Clipper was a Californian long before he married Marilyn. Who is Joe DiMaggio?
the answer is
After leaving Eastern, this former astronaut bought an aerobatic plane he flies for fun. Frank Borman.
the answer is
When this Rear Window actor graduated from Princeton, Josh Logan gave him his first acting job. Who is Jimmy Stewart?
the answer is
Founder of the California Missions, beatified in September 1988 despite Indian protests. Oh, Jenny doesn't know. Who is Junipero Serra? Jeopardy coming up. Prisons. People were killed during a 5-day siege at this Western Europe prison in 1921. I'll see you all for that next game after the break.
The final Jeopardy answer is